Hi ladies. Okay, I know this is gonna be like super light. I'm probably gonna do any editing. One shot video, maybe? Yay. I'm going to read some questions to get to know me and me, and not the Harry Potter me, should we say. So I went on the internet, googled some questions, and I came up with these. And I actually like these. They're not the same. What's your favorite color type questions? So bear with me as I read them. I haven't read them, so yeah. And at the end I might ramble a little bit, if you're lucky. This might be a little bit long. And I'm going to start now with the awkward silence right there. Come on. This is what happens when you have a slow computer. Question number 1. If you could give the world one piece of advice, what would it be? To love. Just love. Love everybody. Even the people that hate you ever loving, let's love them. You know why? Because it's better to love than hate. Because it's no fun hating people, and it's better to love people because you're nice that way and you're happy. Versus hate when you're sad and angry and just a terrible, terrible person. 2. If you could have a room full of one thing, what would it be? My first instinct is spaghetti. My second instinct is chocolate pie. Do you see where my stomach's going? My head's not answering that question, that's my stomach. So, yeah. This is number 3. What do you value most in other people? That's a very hard question. Loyalty. And I'm just talking loyalty to each other, but loyalty to your word. Otherwise known as if you say you're going to do something, you make a commitment. I like people to keep that commitment. So, loyalty. If you could only see in black and white, except for one color, what would you choose it to see? Green. And I'm not a big green fan, but the reason I say green is because green's everywhere. It's grass, it's trees, it's Statue of Liberty. I guess green. Because I like the look of lush trees and things. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? My inability to tell people I love them. I have a hard time telling people I love them. Even though I love them, and I know I love them, I have a hard time saying it, and I've never quite understood why. If you could choose one of your personal traits to pass on to your children, what would it be? My honesty. I value honesty a lot. And I think I'm a pretty honest person. So yeah, I would say my honesty. What would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? Harry Potter answer wants to come through. To fly. Why not? If I knew I could fly without failing, I'd do it. Or make money. That could give me an airplane. That means I could fly anytime I wanted to. Well, I could fly anytime I wanted to if I could fly. You know what? This is a very hard question. I'm going with flying. Never have to pay airfare again. Or gas. Would you rather teach a young child to read or learn again for yourself? That's actually a very hard question. And the reason that's difficult is because I'm not the best reader in the world, if you haven't noticed by the way I've read. I think a lot of you people, girls, and everybody else don't know about me, sorry for the funky camera angle, is that I have a learning disability. And that learning disability messes with my reading skills. So, whenever I read something, I'll normally have to reread it like 4 or 5 times before I comprehend what I just read. Unless it's something like questions or whatnot. But if you can't tell, I've been writing a lot lately, and so I literally have to like read it out to myself even though I wrote it. But I think I would rather learn again for myself rather than teach a child, because I wouldn't want to teach that child wrongly. Is that even a word? Is wrongly a word? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Haha. Number 9. What is the best advice you've ever given or received? Oh, and received. Sorry, not or received. The best advice I've ever given. It's actually a very good question. I guess the best advice I've ever given was to follow your heart. Ever received, don't put your hand in that light socket. No. I make myself laugh. The best advice I was ever given was actually never given directly to me, as in me. No one ever said, hey, at least, yeah, this is the advice I'm giving you. That was never given to me, but it's actually a quote. And that quote I've kind of lived by ever since I first heard it. I collect quotes, by the way, if anybody asks. And what that quote is, I'm not sure who says it. I always forget who says it, and I'm gonna ruin it if I say who says it, but I can't remember. It is, learn something about everything, and everything about something. And after I heard that, I've always tried, if I've ever been passionate about something. Okay, here's another tidbit of information. I've mentioned it before, but I don't know if you can see that up there about the guitar. Let me see if I can see my camera now. Oh, no, you can't. Please, terrible camera angle. Okay. You see that? It's 8 minutes long, this video, by the way. Yeah, that's an Elvis thing. I'm a huge Elvis fan. So, when I was a kid, I learned absolutely 100% everything I could about Elvis. Ask me anything today and I can probably still tell you. That's just how I am. So, yeah. That's just an example. How would you like to die? That's a morbid question. If I were Voldemort, I'd say never. But I'm not. And, in my sleep. Okay, I'm gonna be mushy for a minute. You know in the Notebook how the husband and wife at the very end, spoiler alert, died together in each other's hands and arms and things, and it was all romantic and crap. That's how I want to die. Yeah, go figure. I'm weird. Also, I went to the beach last week. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit tanner. And Simone, I think it was you who asked about no themes. We really haven't been able to get everybody together, so everybody go to the Facebook thing if you're a member of Thangy Bobber and let us know. And if you're not a Thangy member or Bobber, read about a Vegimac, friend me, or friend Steph, or friend Mike, or Mary Kate, or Sarah. I think we got everybody on. Oh, and Simone, she's on there. And where's Sasha? Sasha, are you on there? Is everybody on there? I did not know it. If you're not, let me know, and I will try and fix it. Attempt to, at least. It's going on 11 minutes. I'm gonna go now. It's like 10:22. Yeah. Nighty night. See you tomorrow, Stephanie. I hope you can make a video. Oh, by the way, everybody who's watching this, it wasn't part of our little group. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties lately. Steph's computer, this machine that we record this stuff on is broken. The computer, there we go. And Sarah's been sick. And Simone's gonna be gone for the next 3 weeks. Have fun, Simone. Sarah's actually going to LeakyCon. I don't like you no more. I'm just kidding. Mike, he's just been MIA, poor thing. He's been having a lot of issues, I've heard. Yeah, we've kind of been very muddled lately. We're trying. This is new. We're trying. Work with us, please. Bye. Awkwardness.